Hello and welcome back to Tokyo Talk. I'm Mai.
And I'm Jack. Today's word, acquiesce, is for anyone who has ever said yes on the outside, but no on the inside.
That's a very common feeling. To acquiesce means to reluctantly accept something without protest. You're not happy about it, but you go along with it.
It feels very relevant to Japanese workplace culture, with its emphasis on group harmony, or wa. Have you seen that, Mai?
Definitely. A junior staff member might acquiesce in their boss's plan, even if they think their own idea is better, just to avoid causing friction.
It's a pragmatic concession to keep things running smoothly. You choose your battles.
That phrase Jack used, pragmatic concession, means a practical compromise made for a specific benefit, like keeping a project on schedule.
What about outside of work? I feel like I acquiesce every time my friends want to go to a super spicy ramen place. My taste buds are screaming no.
I do that with plans sometimes, but I'm trying not to acquiesce too much in my dating life. I want a partner I can actually agree with.
So you're looking for someone you don't have to acquiesce to? That's a high bar. Does that mean you make them acquiesce to your love of bebop jazz?
Never. Let's move on to a key distinction. What's the difference between acquiesce and agree?
That's the most important one. Agree means you genuinely share the same opinion. Acquiesce means you accept something you don't necessarily agree with.
So I agree that we should discuss synonyms, but a listener might acquiesce in listening even if they'd rather be listening to music.
Ouch. Okay, how does it differ from comply?
Comply is about following a specific rule or command, usually from an authority. You comply with the law. You acquiesce in a suggestion to avoid an argument.
And what about surrender or yield?
Those imply that you've been defeated after a struggle. Surrendering happens at the end of a fight. Acquiescing is often done to prevent the fight from ever starting.
So, to recap, let's review. A key phrase would be to acquiesce in a decision.
Exactly. Despite his private doubts, he acquiesced in the team's decision. This shows he went along with it without protest.
Contrast that with, he agreed with the team's decision because it was his idea. The motivation is completely different.
Perfectly put, acquiescing is not about being weak, but about making a strategic choice, often for the sake of harmony.